guys, this is Decreet and today we are playing Farming Simulator 19. We will be continuing on the map New Woodshire. Yesterday we did an amazing job of mowing the grass. We calculated that we would make profit of having all the equipment and making sure that we can pay whatever we use to mow the grass with the yield it gives. If you want to know more, be sure to check out that episode. Today we will be continuing. We have a lot of work which we still need to complete. If we have a look at our map, we can see that we have 2 canola fields, which are fully fertilized, as you know, and they are in the last growth stage. So instead of speeding up the time, I will now take my time to prepare field 2. And once field 2 is prepared, I will have a look again at the growth stages. What we also can check is the animals. It seems that we already produced a few pigs, probably by speeding up the time before. We still have the same amount of sheep, but that's perfectly fine. It will probably take a while. We need to make sure that we clean them up today or tomorrow, and the same for the pigs. The horses are already giving a profit, so they are looking really good and their food levels are also good. Same for the sheep, and the pigs need some help. Okay, let's get to it. So we will start with fertilizing this field here. So the next step in our series is to try and make sure that we can, aside from the daily grass mowing which we will need to do, also have assurance that we can pay for the other equipment. At the moment we are minus or negative in the amount of money we have, and I need to get or find a way to make sure that we can keep this positive. The canola harvest, which we will do later on, is of course going to help us in being positive again, but what we want to achieve is that once we do a harvest, that we can put it in our silo and that we can at least sell it at the moment where we decide that it needs to be sold. So for example, if the price is not really good later today, I will have to sell it anyway because I need the money. Otherwise I can't do seeding tomorrow, fertilizing tomorrow. All those things need materials which I currently don't have enough in stock yet. So as I said, we want to achieve that we can put everything we do in our silo, and once it's in our silo we can sell it at a better time where we can have more profit and so on. So it basically helps out the farm a lot if we are able to do that. So this field is fertilized. Now we need to start with the seeding, which is I think around here. Okay, take the seeds as well. I should still have some at the shop. So yeah, I think it will be fine. We will check it out. Okay, so turn on the sower, lower the cultivator. Will we do canola or will we do something else? So the seed is canola. We can do soybeans. No, grass we don't want. Wheat we have. Let's do soybeans now, to make something different, of course. Turn on the sower again. And we are doing it, boys! Okay, so this will take up some time. I will make a short time lapse of this and I will come back to you once this is finished. So guys, see you really soon. And I'm bringing you back, ladies and gentlemen. We just hit 4 hours of work on the John Deere, and as you can see in the financial corner, let's call it that, we hit another hit as well. Of course, we have an hour work on it, so we have to pay the fee of what is it, 5k something, and that just happens. So the harvest of the canola at least needs to give us 10k plus more to buy more seeds and such. I have been thinking what we can do to work around the issues which we have currently. So we need to start thinking about how can we maximize our profit and minimize the amount of money which we spend. If we have a look at our garage, we can see that we have a Valtra T234 and a John Deere. The Valtra, where did I take it? Was it the medium one? I don't think so. I think it was, yeah, it was this one. It costs us 3.7k per hour, and yeah, I took the narrow wheel, so 4.1k per hour work with front load attacher. Okay, 4.2k for each hour of work. If we have a look at the John Deere which we took, it's 5k for each hour of work. So I have been doing fertilizing jobs with the John Deere when there was no need to look for the tires and such, no possibility for crop destruction. But what we need to do now is always use our cow machine to do the fertilizing jobs. So we are going to drop this one down, as we don't need it. We need the cart here. So let's touch it. It still has sufficient fertilizer inside, so we are going to put a second layer. Okay, apart from two pieces, I did everything very well. Let's have a look at the fertilizing. Is one layer applied? Yeah, it's looking really good. Okay, so let's continue. What I also have been thinking is of getting rid of the seeding machine which we currently have and compare it to a different one, a more larger one, which also does cultivating. We don't need the subsoiler anymore. We do need it to have the field plowed or cultivated, as we need to do 2 stages anyway. But if we can take a larger machine setup for more or less the same money, I am pretty sure we have to look into it. We have to maximize the time or minimize the time we spend on the field, and that will, by paying more for the seeding machine, I will be paying less for the John Deere to work, and when you combine those two together, I do think we can get a profitable business going with another machine. So I will be looking into that right after this job is done, because we still have to do 2 more fields as well. As I said before, I probably won't be doing corn anytime soon. The pigs will give me a less return on the amount I earn by having them, and having no corn for them. But that's perfectly fine. I think the help window says it's about 5%, so let's have a look. Let's call our dad, he knows everything. Pigs. Where did I see it again? Oh, the corn is 50%. So we do need to look into this soon. We have no more corn. Okay, so I'm really having doubts about what I should do. Should I do the other 2 fields with soybeans as well? Or should I invest in corn? Which at the moment I can't. What I was thinking of doing is we currently have a subsoiler together with this coon seeder, which is 4 meters wide. But if we go to the leasing cost, it's 294, so let's say 300 per hour. Together with this is 530 per hour. And the subsoiler is 740 each hour for the setup. If we look at the seeder right next to it, which is wider, it's about double. But we save on the John Deere, so what is it? It's difficult to calculate because yeah, my maths knowledge is not that good, but I'm pretty sure it's profitable to swap around to this one. So we have to take our decision by the time that we have the money from the harvest of next field, which will come soon. So we have this field done. We already mowed the grass on all the fields which we have. It's also collected, it's already inside the silo as well. As hay, of course. So now is a question, what will we be doing? Is there something else which we can do? I'm currently unable to clean the pans as I don't have a bucket. I don't really want to take a loan. We have none at the moment. We probably can do a loan, but let's try not to get into that because it will cost us an additional fee as well. Okay, so sheeps are good, horses are good, it's only the pigs which we need to worry about the next few days, and the cleaning. Okay. Let me think about this and I will come back to you guys in like 2 seconds, with what I will do. Be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I think I made my decision what we will do for now. We can see that a few fields are done with corn. So we might think about getting one of these contracts. So 17, 20, 10 is currently with corn. Let's see what the stages are. 17 is growing, 10 is harvested, and 20 as well. So we need to look out for this contract. That's something we want to do. Hopefully it comes on the market. Now, to pass time and of course to gain some money, we will already do a contract now. I have seen that currently this canola contract is available on field 7. Now the payout is not really high, it's okayish, but we will also have some canola spare at the end which we can sell, which will give us additional money. Now the question is, will we lease the equipment or will we not lease the equipment? Now it's basically a no-brainer, because for 259 I will be unable to provide the equipment myself. So I will borrow the items for sure. Okay. So a second thing why I take this contract, it's field 7, and if you have a look, it's right next to the shop, so we don't need to drive a lot to have it available for us, and we need to deliver it to the central grain elevator, which is like right around the corner. So yeah, let's jump right in and start it. Okay, so okay, my header is down there, which is fine. Oh, and this combine already has 47 hours on it. That's good. The header is not wide. I hoped it would be a bit more, but where is my trailer? Oh, okay. This is funny. Okay, so I received a vehicle to do the transportation, but I didn't receive the trailer. Is it in the garage? No, I don't see them here. And there is nothing somewhere else. Okay, so probably because I still have some pallets out, it wasn't able to spawn the trailer as well, which is not good. We will have to use our own equipment. Hopefully the contract is not bugged when I do the delivery. So this contract will actually take a while to complete. Okay. We are rolling. I'll bring you guys back whenever this is complete, and hopefully, yeah, everything goes well. So, see you soon. Okay guys, I'm bringing you back just for a short moment. So we need to go to Central Crane Elevator, which is indeed just down the road. I did 1/3 of the field, maybe a bit more. And since we have no trailer, I will just use a combine. I could have, of course, used my truck and the trailer on it, but I feel that a large chunk will be just chipping away because I'm using that instead of this. And yeah, if you look at that, I could also use my personal harvester. So yeah, I'm just going to drive it all the way over and we will see there. It's not that far, it's a small ride, so yeah, that's fine. This gives us also the time to talk about the settings, which maybe you notice or you don't. So I just switched to a new monitor. So I'm playing Farming Simulator on a different resolution now. Um, I'm not entirely sure if it affects what you will see. That's something I will have to find out as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't, but for me it's a huge difference. So now we need to look in how do we get there. I think we need to go up the hill a bit more. Yeah, we can. There's even people here. How nice. So this will be a tricky one. We need to unload over there. If I go like this, that doesn't work. Okay. Is it even here? I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let's try it like this. Drive a bit backwards. Oh, look at that, boys. This is working perfectly fine. Okay. So we will get a pop-up shortly once this is unloaded with the amount which we have done, and that will give us a bit of an estimation at the end. 41%. That's good. That's really good. Anyways, I will continue this and I will bring you guys back soon. So, see you at the end. Okay guys, I'm bringing you back. So I just finished the whole field. There you go, you can see it, the field is done. As regarding for the mission, apparently it's already completed, so whatever we have now in our tank is pure profit. That's really good. So we will get about 2000 for the mission, and the canola is currently priced almost 3k, so we will get about 6.7k in total for everything. That's really good. That will certainly make up for the time we have invested in this. It will pay for, let's say, 1 hour of John Deere usage, which is really good, of course. It could be in the future that we need to do way more contracts. We will also need to do sugar beet or potatoes at some point. I'm not entirely sure how I will handle that. It may be that I put a worker on it. I'm not entirely sure. We do need it for the pigs, for the pig food. So yeah, at some point we will have to take a contract. I did see that we have one up at the moment for 10k, which is really good. So we have 10.1 in minus now. Look at that go, boys. This is what I'm talking about. We are going good. Almost 5k in harvest income. And let me complete the mission as well. Look at that. We are almost positive again. Why am I stuck? Okay, we are not anymore. So, if we have a look at our fields, it's still growing. And we have a sugar beet here, 21k, and we have potatoes for 10k. Field 11, field 22. Field 11, field 22. Oh, 22 is really big. Anyways, guys, this will be it for this episode. We made some really good progress, so we have our second field completely done. Fertilized it 2 times, we have seeded it, and we also did a contract, which put us back on track to be able to plant some stuff. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you enjoy it. Anyways, many thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.